Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Kenny's Movie Palace for a pickup. This is a long-delayed pickup. This is from the Kino March Madness sale, and I placed this the second day that the sale came out. This is my first ever order with Kino. Never did an order before with Kino. So, do the order. 4 days go by. Don't hear anything from them. And this is a pretty substantial order. This ain't like 3 or 4 titles. I reach out to them, and they're like, "Oh, well, there's several movies that you had on your list that were, um, like, I guess delayed or something like that." And I'm thinking to myself, dude, if you only have 1 or 2 copies of these, why are you putting them out for like everybody? Okay, so waited. Okay, it's processed. Okay, this was last Thursday. Check the date. Nothing. The tracking date is not moving. Waited 4 days. Contact. There was a nice person at, I don't know, man or woman, at Devon at Kino Order, who said, "Oh, we'll be give me all your information, your address and stuff, and your order number, and we'll track it to you, and we'll send you out a thing." Sent it. Haven't heard nothing. So today, I check it. All of a sudden, there's a tracking number, and it literally came at my door about 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, I don't know what to think with Kino Order. This is my first order. Put in comments down below if you guys have had any problems with their shipping before or customer service, because this has really taken me out of ordering ever again from Kino Order. And it wasn't, like I said, you'll see the haul. It wasn't like 2 or 3 items I got. I got a lot. Okay. So, yeah, so this is my Kino haul. I have one Amazon pickup that I got last week, but I just got it on Sunday. And this was one of the cheap DVDs. I think it was $3.49 or $3.95 on Amazon. And that's Used Cars with Kurt Russell. So, I remember watching this a lot on HBO, and in Philly we had a station called Prism. They used to run this a lot. I didn't want the big Blu-ray 4K crap. I just wanted to watch the movie. So I got Used Cars, and this has like a substantial amount of special features on it. All right, so here's my Kino order. What you've all been waiting for. So, all right, I'm just gonna pull them out of the box. All right, the first one I got, this was recommended to me from Stuart. I'll leave his site below. And this is The Silent Partner with Elliot Gould. So I heard a lot about good things about this, so I wanted to check this out. I think Mr. Dan from Mr. Dan's Horrors, I'll leave the link below. He also said how good this was too. Next one is I love the 2 actors that are in this, and this is, I seen the trailer, but it's basically a blind buy, and this is Lonely as the Brave, and it has Walter Matthau and Kirk Douglas. So this is a 1962 movie. Black and white. So looking forward to checking that out. All these movies I did watch the trailer for, and if it seemed interesting, or as the kids say, up my alley, I just purchased it. All right, next one up. This is another one, Gene Hackman movie that I wanted to see, and this is All Night Long. I watched the trailer for it, Barbra Streisand and Gene Hackman. I never even knew that they did a movie together. And also has Diane Ladd and Dennis Quaid and Kevin Dobson from Falcon Crest. Knots Landing and Kojak. This is from 1981. All right, next one up. This one was, I think, the most expensive one I bought, and I really wanted to get this. I had been wanting to get this for a long time, and it's with two of my favorite actors. The front page with Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. This is from 1974. I remember watching this with my mom and just laughing about this one. So, that one's that. Next up, I seen this on, can't remember whose channel it was, but I watched the trailer for it and I really thought it would be interesting. And this is The Maze in 3D. This is a 1953 movie, black and white. Next one up is Love, Tim Conway, and this was really cheap. They went that away and that away. And this is from 1978. This might have been on TV. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Next one up. Love Juliette Binoche. I'll watch anything Juliette Binoche is in. I don't speak French, but I'm willing to if she's involved. And this is the movie Els. Don't know what year this is. I think 97. Love Juliette Binoche. Okay. Next up is another one with my two of my favorite actors. This is The Fortune Cookie with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. Love this movie. I've watched this so many times. I think the first time I seen it was on TCM, the Turner Classic Movies, and I just loved it. And this is from 1966. It's a black and white film. Really like this movie. Next one up. This is Charles Bronson. Love Charles Bronson, and this is Mr. Majestic. Used to rent this a lot at the video store when they had when VHS first started coming out. Our Rite Aid used to have 99-cent rentals, and I used to rent this a lot. This one and The Mechanic. Next one up. This is another. I think I got a lot of Walter Matthau movies, and this was another one. This was a blind buy, but I watched the trailer and it has Walter Matthau in it. The Laughing Policeman. And this is a 1973 film with Walter Matthau. Next up, this is, what is this one? The Light at the Edge of the World with Kirk Douglas and Yul Brynner. The trailer looked really good at this. And a lot of these, if they have them on the YouTube or Tubi, I'll watch them there and see if I'd really like it or not. But a lot of these did not have, were not on like any streaming services or not. So that's, that's kind of why I chose them. Next one, this one I rented the hell out of in the 80s when it came out, and I'm kind of bummed. It wasn't it was a box office bomb, but at the video stores it really did well. And Remo Williams, I watched the hell out of this movie. I think I probably spent more on rentals than I did buying this disc. Now my mom would not be happy. But every time we went to the video store, if they didn't have anything that I wanted, it was either any of the 3 Star Wars movies, or Remo Williams, or Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks. So Remo Williams. Next one up. This is a totally different one. Stuart from Stuart George. I'll leave the link below. He got me into these like swashbuckler movies and stuff that I used to watch as a kid in the 70s, and I've never seen this one. And this is Against All Flags with Errol Flynn and Maureen O'Hara. I watched the trailer for this. I absolutely adored it, and I can't wait to watch it. I might watch this today after I get done with you. I'm just going to put them in a box and just pick one from the box. This is one of the movies that why my order was so long for getting this, and it's Charlie Varick with Walter Matthau. This movie I watched, I think, on the Late Show at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I came home from cooking one night, and I was hooked on this. I thought this movie was great. I used to have this on VHS, but when VHS is gone, so, and I never seen it on DVD to buy, but now I have the Blu-ray and I'm very happy. Charlie Varick. If you haven't seen this one, this is very good movie. Next one up is, I got this because I love the producers, and it got mixed reviews on IMDb. But I wanted to see for myself. I don't really hide. Rhinoceros with Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder. So, looking forward to checking this one out. Next one up is another one. I can't remember who recommended. I apologize. I watch like so many different YouTubers, and I seen this years ago when I was a kid, but I wanted to revisit this. And this is Run Silent, Run Deep with Clark Gable and Burt Lancaster. I really enjoyed this. What year was this? 1958, a black and white movie. There we go. I remember watching it. I just so. All right, next one up. Sean from Movie Assault picked this up, I think, last year, and I've been waiting for the prices to drop. I collect the Midnight Movies series, and the prices individually for them were more than what this one would cost. And I just picked up the double pack of the Dr. Phoebes Rides Again, and what is the Abominable Dr. Phoebes. I watched both of these movies. I really enjoyed them, and I wanted to get this for my Midnight Movie collection for the DVDs, but the prices were like crazy expensive, and this I think was only $9.99. So thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. I'll leave the link below to Sean's page also. Next one up. I remember I watched this with my uncle, and I haven't seen it since. So when I watched the trailer for it, I was like, oh yeah, I watched this with my uncle. So I wanted to revisit this one again. Steve McQueen and Nevada Smith. 1966 movie. This movie's really good. Lately, I've been really watching with Mike's videos and stuff like that. I'll leave the link below to Mike. He's been like on westerns, and especially with Stewart. They've been watching a lot of westerns, and I've been watching a lot of westerns too on the Tubi and on in my collection. So this movie I went to see in the theaters in 1986. I can't believe that this didn't make any money. 1985, I'm sorry. And this was To Live and Die in L.A. I went to see this. This had a double feature back then. It was To Live and Die in L.A. and Streets of Fire. That was the double feature. And to get in, it was $250 to get in to see both movies. So I love this movie. I love Michael Mann movies, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out again. This was another one. This was on my HBO. We had it Prism, because in the Philadelphia area you had the Phillies, Flyers, and Sixers on. It was a sports channel, and they played movies, and they usually played like the Skinamax movies on Friday and Saturday nights. This used to be, especially like in the mid 80s, this used to be on Friday and Saturday nights constantly at like, say, like 1:30 or midnight, usually right either before or after the Skinamax movies. And that is The Wildlife. I've been wanting to see this for a long time again. And this is from 1984. I remember when it came out, but wasn't allowed to see it. But when it came on Prism, Mom was asleep and Kenny had the remote. So watched it then. I can't wait to watch this. And let me tell you, Leah Thompson in this movie, I would buy donuts from her at midnight. Because if you ever seen the movie, she works and she's having an affair, like with a cop. So this is a really funny movie, really good movie. And this was Chris Penn's. He had a good year that year. He did this in a little movie called Footloose. So yeah, it's a shame he passed away. But this is a really good movie. I highly recommend that if you haven't seen that. Next one is another one that I seen on the trailer. I watched the trailer for, and this looked really good. And it's another Charles Bronson movie, Farewell, My Friend. It's from 1968. I know it's Italian because Bronson did some Italian movies, and when he wasn't getting work before he got big in Death Wish. So really looking forward to checking this one out. Next one, like I said, I've been in a Western kind of mood, and this one is with Jimmy Stewart, Bend to the River. 1952 color movie. So looking forward to checking that one out. Got a couple more, guys. Next one up is, I remember renting this like in the early days of rentals, but I haven't seen this ever since. And this is called The Ypres Files with Michael Caine, Sir Michael Caine. This is 1965. Next one up. I watched the trailer for this, and this looked crazy funny. And this is called Kill a Dragon with Jack Palance, Aldo Ray, and Fernando Lamas. Fernando Lamas, if you remember, Billy Crystal used to do a character on Saturday Night Live called Fernando's Hideaway. You know, you wrong, Maurus. That's, I don't think, he's not on here, but, yeah, he's Lorenzo Lamas' dad from Grease. If you ever seen Grease or Renegade, that's who Fernando Lamas is. And let's see, next one. I watched it. This is another one that I had rented years ago, and I thought this was really funny. It's a Carl Reiner movie. The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming. And this is from, let's see. Oh, Carl Reiner's just in it. He didn't direct it. 1966. Can't wait to check that one out again. All right, and this one I didn't have the original. I only had the DVD version of the remake. So I bought the producers, and this has audio commentary too. Which shame it's not with Mel Brooks, but looking forward to checking this one out again. This one makes me howl. The songs in this are so funny. And who's the what's the name of the guy that plays the he was always in Mel Brooks movies. Damn it, I can't think of his name. This guy right here. Sorry for the glare. This guy right here. Kenneth Mars. That's it. Kenneth Mars. He has me. I almost pissed myself laughing at him the first time I seen it. I thought it was hysterical. Next one up is another epic Western war one. And again, I watched the trailer for this, and damn you, Stewart, for getting me hooked on these. And it's Caravans with Anthony Quinn. And this was from 1978. Can't wait to watch this one. This really, everyone that there was so many that like I didn't pick up that I wanted to because of the money constraints, but I think I spent way too much on this. This one is one of my favorites. Very underappreciated, underrated movie. And if they tell you to go out for takeout food, believe me, go out for takeout food. And that is terribly underrated movie, 3 Days of the Condor. They had this on 4K and Blu-ray. I just decided to pick up the Blu-ray. No big deal. But this movie is friggin' fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, this is a 1975 movie with Robert Redford and Faye Dunaway. This dude is a klepto. Max von Sydow. Man, this movie, I'm telling you right now, out of all of them, well, I got a couple, as the kids say, bangers, but this is my favorite one out of all of them. This movie is really good. All right, just got a few more left. All right, next one up. I just opened up the box. I'm just picking these random. And this is another. I'm a big Orson Welles fan, so I picked this one up. Man in the Shadows. Watch the trailer for it. I don't think I've ever seen this one. This is from 1957, and it's black and white. I can't wait to watch, because the shadows that Orson Welles did, he always had the same cinematographer, and his cinematographer really focused. If you ever watch The Third Man, go watch The Third Man, and you'll see like the shadows like on people's faces, and makes them like look older and stuff like that. Orson Welles, man, he was really good. If you take a deep dive into his movies, they're really something to check out. This was on Hamilton Book, and it sold out like really quick. So I was very fortunate that they had this. It was on YouTube. I did watch this movie. Very underrated. My buddy Sean watched it too. He really liked it. And this is the Interson Project with James Colburn. Now, I'll be honest with you. I always thought James Colburn was like a side, like a co-starring role. But man, this dude is really good. And the person that's very pretty in this movie is Lee Grant. I only seen her like in older times, and it was like Lee Grant. So I'm always looking for a dude, But man, she is friggin' gorgeous in this movie. This movie is really good. It's an espionage movie. In the beginning of the 70s, they did a lot of like Cold War, like good espionage movies and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen this one, put this, and I think you have till Monday. Today's Wednesday. You have till Monday to order this. I'm telling you, take a chance on this one. You'll really like it. Or if you don't want to spend the money on it, it is on YouTube. You can watch the movie on the YouTube. This one looked really good, and it has Vincent Price and Charles Bronson in it. So, what is the hell it's called? Master of the World. This is another one. Was a blind buy because I watched the trailer for it from 1961 color movie, and it's a Jules Verne wrote it. So, really looking forward to checking this one out too. Like I said, a lot of these I investigated on watching the trailers. So really looking forward to checking this out. This is another one. I didn't even think I ordered this one. I'll have to check my receipt. This is another one that I probably watched the trailer for. Naked Alibi with Sterling Hayden. I don't even remember getting this one. 1954 black and white movie. This is another one that I rented the hell out of at the video store, and it had Rutger Hauer in it. Wanted Dead or Alive. Really looking forward to checking this one out. Again. That's another one that I had on DVD that like I had on VHS that I never got on DVD. And my last one is I remember Geriatric Geek picking this up, I think last year or something, and I always wanted to watch it again. I'll leave Geriatric Geek's link below also. And this is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Looking forward to checking this out. I don't know when this was made. Oh, 1916. Good Lord. So it's probably, yeah, okay. I remember Geriatric picking this one up, so I just, it was Jules Verne, so this is probably a silent, right? Yeah, 1916. So, all right. Well, that's my mega and probably last haul ever from Kino Order. Let me know if you guys had any problems with shipping, like I did. It was crazy. I know there was like a couple titles. I know the Charlie Varick, and I can't remember. There was two other ones because the guy said he was very nice in his emails, but it's like, dude, why don't you ship the rest of them out and then send the other three later? But I don't know. But let me know if in the comments below if you guys had any problems with Kino Order shipments. I know my friend Sean told me he didn't have any problems, but with a big organization like that, you would figure the delivery would be a little bit better. I mean, I go to Hamilton Book like it seems like every month, and I get those in two or 3 days after my order. So highly recommend Hamilton Book, by the way, but this is a Kino Order. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you liked out of all of my pickups, and I appreciate you. It's a long video, so I have my final ever Disney order coming, so it's supposed to be in either tomorrow or Friday. So we'll see if that comes. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. Have a great day. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will talk to you very soon. I have some reviews lined up to do, and like I said, I haven't been buying that much. Like I said, this was done when after the first day, literally, the Kino sale came out. So I've been watching a ton of movies, so I have reviews all lined up. A lot of them were streamed on the Tubi, and but now I am going to do a blind pick and pick one of these beauties to watch. So, all right, guys, thank you very much for hanging with me, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.